So we're going to assume there seems to be a thing going the other direction, and you go backwards. Now we're kind of like going back to having tests be mandatory. So let's go the other way. And we'll just say that you have to have an ACT score
average
to be admitted, and you have to have a 20. All right? It's going to be 12:28.
Stop it.
When you apply, besides telling me about it, what else did you get? We want to know.
You're not my dad!
They have a in or out decision. Okay?
Are you gay?
I don't know what's going on up there.
I don't have a problem with gay people, but I just want you to be honest.
Are you in this class?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I actually need you to leave.
Man, we getting kicked out?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn, man, but I'm supposed to be in this class.
I'm sorry.
Man. Alright, big dog, let's leave it, man.
Some bullshit.
I'm gonna go get me some pussy, eat some ass, suck some toes. We about to do all that. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna need you to go too.
You eat ass, man?
I'm trying to read. I'm trying to hold on, give you a minute. God damn. Fuck this class anyway.
Anybody trying to blow down after class? Alright, that's cool. We'll go blow down.
Yeah, you're in and out on there. You said you could what room?
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, they went that way.
Well, I got a couple questions. Sorry to interrupt your class.
That's all right, it's already been interrupted.
What did these guys say? Were they threatening in any way or anything?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm scared. Yeah. Right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what do I say.
Then let me come down to you. I don't want to. I'm not used to speaking in front of all these people.
Is anybody else mistaken?
Well, we have just to rest assured, we have multiple officers around looking for these people in the area. So we'll hold the police department, and we have them on camera. We're looking at all angles.
I'm not like, but I'm really shaking. So.
Okay. So what? If you just would just, can you?
Well, if you want me to keep going, do you want me to just keep letting go?
What do you prefer? Are you shaking? Anybody that has any information on who they are?
If anybody has any information and wants
Come
to
down and
stay
speak with
and
me.
talk, please stay. We're just gonna take a reset and do it Friday. I'm really sorry, everybody. I spent hold on. I spent a ton of time last night getting ready for this lecture. I've got stuff here. We're gonna do it on a Friday. Don't worry. Stuff happens. See you on Friday. But if you want to say anything, come down.
If anybody has any information that would help us out, try to locate or find out who these people are, I want to see it.
They seem to know what was going on.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay.
They knew it was a computer science class.
Okay. What did they say when they came in?
They were here when I got here.
I don't have names or anything, but I did take a video.
Okay, good. Hold on. Let me see the video real quick.
It's pretty shaky.
You got volume on there?
Yeah.
What were they saying about it?
They don't start really saying anything until probably like 30 or 40 seconds in.
Were they recording it?
Yes, they were.
Did they have a third? How many?
Two.
There was two of them.
Yeah, white guy in the mask, white guy sitting next to him in the tan.
Wasn't there also a third person up there?
Oh, was there? I didn't see.
Possible a third?
There is video footage from the lecture. All these lectures are recorded.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry,
I can't hear. So what was the main thing they were getting across? Did they stop class?
yelled a bunch of curse words. Yelled something. What was it? Are you gay?
They were threatening people. They were threatening. I just came down here because they were like whispering about they were saying like slurs and saying they were going to beat people up.
No,
People
they did invite anyone outside of class to either
so
beat
that
them
was my
or.
piece. It wasn't like we're
Stand by. Okay, I need to get everybody's name that actually heard them make threats and what they said. If anybody else has anything else to add, just be patient with me.
They said something about, I think they either told the professor or somebody else, like, oh, he wants to take it outside, like shouted that as they were leaving.
And
Is that the one in the hoodie?
I don't know.
And they were here, beginning of class?
Beginning of class, I think.
The masks were on?
So I got here at our 1 o'clock. They were here by at least 1 o'clock.
I made too much tuition for them to like ruin my class time.
Yeah. And they, said something about taking it outside. I'm just gonna look
Did they call out anybody's name, or did they? What?
Ask them to shut up and they threatened to like jump me.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
But was their cause just to yell and disrupt?
Yeah, to disrupt the class.
Did they have any specific message to pass along or anything?
No. I think they said something about YouTube.
Yeah.
So where do you think that they were recording from?
No clue.
Okay, so they possibly had a third person recording them?
We saw them recording on their phone.
Yeah,
they were sitting behind them. They were like recording us with their phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So originally when I got here, they were sitting at the middle top right, at the very top.
Yeah.
And they were talking to someone at that corner over there.
They were talking to somebody in the back corner. Okay.
Yeah, to the like left.
Send that video to this email address, please.
Sure.
Okay.
That's when I got here.
So on each one, the first guy in the blue jacket, what did he look like? One at a time. Anybody that has a really good.
Of his face.
You have of his actual face.
Well, I mean, I tried to get it when he was like getting up.
I need to get your information and your information as well as the professor.
This is like I don't know if his video covers.
My video's not.
Okay.
Anybody that took a video, send to me.
Just so you know, this classroom is always recorded with the cameras.
Okay.
I've got it recorded. It'll be up about. I can send you the video if you want.
Send me the video as fast as you can.
It'll be up about 15 minutes after the class is over because it's automatically recording the room.
Okay.
And they were up in that.
There should be a perfect view of the camera. And like just look for a black
How many people were in your class at the time?
And the blue jacket.
You saw everybody here.
Like ballpark of
250 registered. So
okay.
They were probably like the guy with like the brownish jacket. He was probably like 6 feet taller or like taller.
So
he was tall and he was really.
Who was the one that was yelling?
It was that guy.
One in the tan jacket, tan hoodie, right?
The guy in the ski mask was yelling.
He was also yelling.
Okay.
He had like more of like a.
I can't send the video because it's too long.
Okay. Give me the best you can, and then we'll work on the rest of it. Tell me specifically what you heard.
So they were starting from the beginning because I came here kind of like at the start of class.
Where were you seated at?
I usually sit in the middle, like you see like the X.
Yep.
Like I kind of sit in like the center of that X.
Okay.
And so like when I had sat down, they had like they would say like things like "daddy" to our professor, asked him like obviously what finally like led our professor to kick him out was them asking if he was gay. They would moan. They said like things like Pornhub. They said things like that you
Just blurting it out.
just blurting out like things that are obviously of like sexual nature, and to my recollection, they didn't directly engage with any of the students, but they would still like yell it out and be very loud.
Okay. And how long from the time the class started? What time did this take place?
So it started pretty much at the start of class.
And which was what time?
So like I started filming at 1:35, and we started class at 1:25.
Okay.
So they had been doing it for at least 10 minutes.
So 1:30 to 1.
1:25 to like 1:35.
Okay.
Letting me on.
Okay.
And you know,
So two of my friends were just verbally harassed by those two men.
Where at?
Where?
Are we sure that it was them?
What's that? Yeah, blue hoodie, short, tall guy, tan hoodie. One was wearing like a black.
Where were they located?
Sigma. Videoing you? Oh, okay. So yeah, they're trying to. Okay. Yeah, you called. Oh, they're getting put in handcuffs right now by UCPD.
Oh, really?
A police officer that was in Logan's lecture hall. They came in like.
Is your friend okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
They just get like verbally harassed and videotaped on them.
It's so weird. Dude, they were just trying to get somebody to react so they could put it on YouTube. And
So,
I wasn't gonna do
who actually heard him threaten somebody like?
I was the I like.
And I heard him say.
They all, they're.
Yeah.
I can.
They shouted about taking it outside when they were leaving.
So you guys were telling them, hey, be quiet.
Yeah.
Then that's when they said what?
They were just like, they looked back and they were like, no, like the dude in the tan hoodie was like,
Don't be polite about it. Tell me exactly what you like. Lay it down for me.
He was like, yeah, no, he can't fight, pointing to the dude in the blue hoodie, but like I can. So if you want to take it outside, if you got an issue, we can go. And I was like, dude, just calm down and be quiet. Shut up.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to listen to you.
All right. Okay. If anybody else wants to write a paragraph of what they saw, along with your contact information.
I don't think that they talked to the police officers that were there, but they were trying to fight with guys just walking past, and like they wouldn't like stop harassing them like when they walked away.
Okay. I think they're just doing it to get, you know.
Right,
Fortunately.
Am I coming with you?
Yes, come with me, and we're walking over to Lender Business.
I'll see you all on Friday. Sorry again.
Come here.
My bad, we just doing a YouTube video.
Have a sit. Both of you. 19, we're out with them.
We're just filming content, sir.
You realize you're causing panic, inducing panic on a campus, wearing masks? Have a seat.
That's not me, sir.
No, that's you. You're one of them.
I'm not wearing a mask though.
You have no reason to be in campus doing this kind of stuff.
This is a hat. Sir, we were just
It's called inducing panic.
Not causing any trouble here. We were just making content. That's our way of living. That's how we make our money.
It's called inducing panic.
I'm sorry, we wasn't trying.
You got to think about it. You're on a campus,
trying to be dangerous.
running into the buildings, causing a scene. What do you think the first thing they're going to think? You guys got guns?
I'm sorry.
You're here to shoot the place up.
We don't have no guns. We don't have no guns.
They don't know that.
What was the content you were
We
making?
wasn't trying to cause no harm.
It's for YouTube. We're just now starting our YouTube channel, and we got like 2,000 followers. But
you could ask them like
we're not.
We thought this was public property. I think
Can I see the content?
Yes, ma'am.
Bro, I already know you're getting your life together because you just dealt with the kid getting tased, a 13-year-old.
Yes, sir.
You don't need none of that again.
yeah, this is just a hat. We don't have. We didn't come to damage nothing or nothing.
This was we.
Do you know who that is?
He was in the class, but no, we don't know who that is.
We don't
Why
know
you
any of
messing
these
with people.
He came and told us that that's why we came out here, because he came and told us that people were telling us they thought we had a gun.
Yeah, so that's why we left. We wasn't trying to cause no damage or cause no harm to nobody or anything.
What were you yelling at him about?
Yelling? Oh,
yeah,
we were in the
honestly,
what were you saying?
We were just moaning.
Moaning?
Are you guys trying to get the crap beat out of yourselves?
No.
Dude, you know people don't mess around here. You know it especially, man. You're getting your life straight. You're doing smart stuff, but this ain't smart.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? All right, we need to see some identification. We're going to do a contact card.
I don't,
all right.
I don't have an ID.
You know your information now?
I got my name and my birthday on Social Security.
That'll work. Go ahead and give it to this officer right here. So y'all saw the thing in Kansas City, right?
Huh?
You saw that goofy stuff in Kansas City where the shooting happened?
Yeah, after the Super Bowl.
What's your name? You don't know your name? That's not an answer. I need a name. Why? Will you give it to one of them then?
We didn't do anything wrong.
But we made contact with you, so we gotta make sure that we know who you are, and then we'll let you go. What is it?
We're not bad people. We don't.
I didn't say you're bad.
We didn't come to harm anything. That's why we just left. We didn't want nobody scared or anything. We just make content on YouTube. That's it.
Okay.
You want the channel name or something?
No, I just want your name and your birthday. I don't know isn't a name.
This is a serious situation.
You're going to make it worse.
Please give one your shot.
Yeah, you guys know there's cameras everywhere too, so we have everything on video. Everything is on video today.
That's okay. We didn't hurt anybody.
It's called inducing panic, man. That's against the law.
We'll just leave. We just won't.
Well, no, you need to give you got warrant? Is that what it is?
I don't.
I don't have a warrant. I don't do anything.
What's your first name?
I don't know.
Okay, that's no more.
You guys can charge me. We're not telling nobody my name.
Well, this is becoming an issue now. It wasn't an issue before. Now that you're not giving me your name, it's becoming an issue.
It's my personal,
it's silly.
personal information.
Okay, but we ran into you. We just have to make sure that we know who you are and that you don't have any warrants, and then you guys can be on your way. Okay, I just told you this, like,
Can you
the way
guys
it's
charge
gonna
me
go.
with, like, what can you guys charge me with if I don't
Well,
say my
we
name?
need to make sure that you are who you say you are.
I am.
Disorderly conduct, inducing panic. If you want me to, I'm going to charge you with it. It's that simple, man. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather be cool about it.
You're going to jail. You're going to get identified one way or another. It's not about that.
And copying a charge is going to get you put out in public. Us doing a contact card, that's not going to get you put out in public. You're not going to get famous off this.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you just one more time. Like, that's it. What's your first name? Is there a reason why you want to tell me your name?
I just don't want to tell you.
Alright. What's your first name?
Bob.
Bob?
No, it's Marcus. It's Marcus.
How you spell it?
M-A-R-C-U-S.
C-U-S?
M-A-R-C-U-S.
Alright.
You're the only one I would have arrested if this happened.
What?
If we got arrested, you would be the only one I would let arrested. I don't know. If I was to get arrested, you would be the only one I would arrest. If that makes sense. Your hands out of your pockets.
I'm just grabbing my bag. I'm 23. This is legal.
Okay, don't be doing that while we're here.
I can't smoke it?
No.
Not on you.
No, you can't.
Oh, yeah, no. I didn't know.
Hey, Sergeant.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Sergeant?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Yes, sir.
I'm Sergeant White with UC Police. Were you guys just ever in the building over there with the triangle windows?
Yes, sir. We weren't trying to cause anything.
Huh?
We were just making
Making a video.
Yes, sir.
Making content. That's what we do.
You just
That's our
freaked out
business.
250 people.
I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to do that. We weren't yelling anything.
You guys ever been arrested?
Scared things or
Yes, sir.
anything.
What have
We
you?
weren't threatening anybody.
I understand. Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where are you guys from? From here? Cincinnati? Hamilton County? Okay. What about you?
New York.
New York. City or state?
City.
City. How long you been in Cincinnati?
A year and a half.
Just a year and a half? Okay. Alright. Where do you stay at in Cincinnati?
Do I have to say that?
It's a request. It's not a national secret, man.
I stay in Walnut Hills.
Okay, Walnut Hills. It's easy, man.
If you got any further questioning, can I call my lawyer so he could talk to you guys? I don't feel like
Do you have an attorney right now?
Yes, sir, I do. You need his card? Hold up, I got it on deck.
You got his card?
Oh shit.
How long does it take to search our name?
Well, if you get false information, it takes a while.
Where is my I did have it.
Alright. Tell you what we're going to do for right now. You guys stand up for me.
Yes, sir.
Put these guys in cuffs.
Okay.
You guys are being detained. Okay? Since we want to be all formal-like, okay, we'll be formal-like too. Alright, you guys are being detained right now. And so, just so you know, I want to read you your rights. I want to Mirandize you. You know what that means, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're just going to make this a formality. You're not under arrest right now, but you are under detention. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him with you. And questions and have them with you.
Right now?
Hold on, let me finish reading this. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questions if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to your lawyer. Do you understand what these rights are that I've read to you? Okay. All right, very good. All right.
If you guys do arrest us, can you make sure my phone comes with me?
All right, what do you got, Rachel?
They're good.
What kind of history they got?
Sex offender and
He's a sex offender.
yeah, and then he's got really nothing.
Well, he's not local, but
he's got local history.
Oh, he's got local history.
I think he's got traffic.
So we will never come back.
I don't.
But no warrants or nothing right now, right? Okay. All right. And everything came back to them.
Never come back.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I swear, we will never come back.
Go ahead.
Never see us again.
All right. So why don't we separate these guys real quick? Put him in the back of my cruiser, and then put this guy in the back of your cruiser.
Are we getting arrested?
19 or 12.
We got to talk to the professor who was in charge of that room. If he wants you guys arrested, we're going to arrest you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Am I able to apologize to him?
Huh? Come on. Let's get you into.
That phone is here. That phone is here.
Can I just throw it in the back for now?
No, because if we do go to jail, I don't want to go in with him. I want to go in with you. Can you please put it in my pocket or put it in your
Well,
pocket?
let's just head this way. I
All
got
right, hold on,
everything.
Make sure you pat him down before you put him in the car. And then we'll just wait and see what they say. You quite a walk.
Actually, stand by the car. I gotta pat you down first. You got anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, cut me? Anything I need to know about? Tell me right now.
No, I got like a gram of weed in my pocket, but it's legal for me. I'm 23.
It's not legal. It's supposed to be in private. You're in public right now, bud.
It is legal though.
No,
you
not
can
in
only
public.
take it if it's under.
But we're not going to go there. We're not worried about that anyway. Yeah, that's
it's like it's only
small ball. We don't care.
And that's in my. It should
What's your first name?
Max.
Max?
Yeah.
Max. M-A-X?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Nothing under here?
No.
How old are you, Max?
23.
You're 23. And you said you're from Cincinnati, right?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go to high school?
Riverview East.
Riverview East.
Yeah, I was in foster care, so I really went to high school in another
Riverview East, is that down there by the precinct? Up on the right on the river?
Is this your wallet?
Oh yeah, it's right on the river. It's on
sits on them stilts.
My thing. Yeah, it sits on silk. It used to,
I know where you're talking about.
It used to flood like all the time.
Yeah, it's right next to the precinct, right down there down in the East End.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where did you graduate?
Yes, sir. I have my diploma.
What kind of work are you doing now, Max?
I'm about to start working at McDonald's. It should be in this right pocket or my left pocket. Yeah, it's in a little bag.
So what were you guys trying to do? I mean, what were you guys trying to do? A TikTok video?
No, it was like a YouTube video.
Oh, YouTube.
You gotta do like pranks and stuff.
Yeah.
Pull these up.
We've had a couple people this academic year do that.
Yeah, we won't ever come back to it.
We've had people like they do like Amazon delivery driver. You know, kind of pranking people. Is that kind of what the deal was?
Is it in here next to this vape?
Up a little bit?
Yeah.
Is it in here next to this vape?
It might be.
9110.
Go ahead.
Public service, you're in off duty.
I don't feel it. You ain't got it?
Maybe not.
You said it's little? Is this it? Yeah, that'd be it. Can't touch that. That's gonna go everywhere. The bag's ripping. Nothing else in here. Nothing in your waist.
No, sir.
Nothing in your drawers. Wallet's in the front, I think. You got nothing in the drawers? Okay. Have a seat.
110.
I'll leave it open. It's kind of hot out today.
We weren't making no threats. We were just in there moaning and being loud. We were just saying, F this class. We weren't making no threats.
That's all you said was F this class?
Yeah, that's literally, when I was walking out, I just walked out. I didn't do nothing. And then he ran back around. But I don't know.
Maybe he said something stupid.
I don't know.
We'll see. Alright, watch anybody.
What's this guy's name?
Marcus.
Marcus? Hey, Marcus. Yeah, I was just talking to Max. I guess this is just like you're about the second or third person this academic year that's, usually it's like TikTok videos.
Yes, sir.
One guy came up, he was pretending.
It's YouTube.
Well, this one, I'm just saying, the one we had earlier.
Yes, sir.
When I say earlier, it's like back in September, beginning of the school year. Like 3 of these guys, actually 2 of them were UC students, and the one wasn't. Actually, the one guy just immigrated here from Russia, believe it or not. I'm not making that up. Anyways, so they actually came into this building, and they kind of spoofed the professor like they're like TikTok, or not TikTok, Amazon delivery drivers. They kind of spoofing the professor.
So we're not allowed to make videos on campus?
Not like that. Not if it's interrupting or disrupting a class.
Yes, sir.
Is that kind of like what you're trying to do? Is like, this is just made lighthearted and humorous.
We call it trolling.
Trolling, right?
Yeah. And we go around trolling. Like our next YouTube video, we're gonna get a rooster and just let it loose.
Rooster?
Yeah, like a chicken.
What do you do when you get a rooster?
A rooster, we try and catch it.
Oh, you're gonna let out a rooster, and you're just gonna like try and catch it.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Not on campus, are you?
No.
Okay.
He is gonna come after you.
That's true, man. Then you're gonna get these environmental, like animal rights people really upset. If
No,
there's always like collateral damage here, right? Where are your masks?
I don't got. I never wore a mask. I was wearing my hoodie.
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you stay at last night? With him over Walnut Hills?
No, sir.
Where'd you lay your head last night?
Outside.
Huh?
Outside.
Homeless?
No, I was just out of the house. My girl kicked me out.
Okay. She kicked you out of the house?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You cheated on her?
No, I didn't go buy diapers for the baby.
You're a dad?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How's your baby?
A month.
A month? What are you doing to put food on the table for your family?
I got a job.
Where?
LCG.
LC what?
LCG, the tent company.
What kind of work are you doing?
Construction, hospitality.
How come you ain't working today?
I'm off today.
Today? This is a great day. This is the best day to be doing construction work.
I work tomorrow.
How much you make an hour?
16.
16 bucks?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It varies though, because they have me at different locations. Like they'll have me working as a server one day and then doing something building.
A server?
Yeah, like tomorrow I got to go to Northern Kentucky Convention Center to serve.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What was the one criminal charge you picked up locally?
What, over here?
Uh-huh.
I picked up a disorderly conduct and a theft charge over here.
DC and theft. What happened in court?
I had a receiving stolen property, which I'm still fighting the case.
You're still dealing with that?
Yes, sir, because I didn't do it.
I'm not saying you did. I don't know anything about it.
They're taking it to trial right now.
Okay. All right. So basically, you guys kind of came up with this idea together. Is that right?
Yes,
is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yes, sir. It was mainly me. I was just like budgeting, like, come on, let's go make a YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
We could post it today because we already got 3 on our YouTube channel.
So if we went on your YouTube video, what would we look at? What's your
JKU?
Huh?
JKU.
JKU?
Yes,
one there, one here. One there, one here.
There's one in here.
Okay.
We'll
What do you
take a
want
look
to
at.
do?
You just
To
identify.
identify?
Let me know if these people look familiar to you.
Yeah.
100% certainty?
100% certainty.
Say nothing bad about you. I said y'all messing with her Starbucks.
Yep.
100%?
Yeah, 100%. No question.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Heard these guys are a little disruptive in your class
Yeah.
today, okay?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm Sergeant Weibel. This is Officer Rowan.
This guy deserves a lot of credit. He really helped me out. I was really scared. I'm not gonna lie.
What were they saying to you?
Oh, it's just stupid shit. They're just being jackasses. I thought, honest to goodness, well, I'll sign any affidavit you need with whatever. They've been threatening the students.
Threatening them how?
Physical violence, punching, assaulting. They wanted to take it outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the whole thing was recorded.
We got
This
video,
class was
yeah.
recorded, so we'll have all.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait for that download, as well as multiple.
I was telling him.
Here's what we'll do. I like your terminology. You got the affidavit.
I went to law school for a year.
Okay.
And I quit.
I thought about going
Yeah.
to law school for about 10 minutes.
Exactly, and you realize you want to be there. So here's what happened. I was telling him on the way over here. I thought the class has got 250 people in it.
It's significant.
It's a lot of people. I didn't know. I thought maybe one of my students was having a Tourette, like they had Tourette's and they were having an attack, and I was just going to let them be. I was just going to let them. I was just teaching away. The students were, on edge, but I was just going to let them be, and then it just was clear that there was something wasn't right, and so I asked them to leave. And then,
Okay.
Then they got up, left, and they came back in.
Oh, so you actually asked them to leave?
Oh yeah.
And then they left.
They left, and they came back in. And then
what,
they
what kinds of things were they saying?
just vulgar stuff. Are you
They were
gay?
yelling
And that kind of,
Pornhub,
yeah, it was just.
But talk to me about the threats real quick.
Oh, they were apparently. This was before I got there. Apparently, they threatened one of the students.
Okay, but you didn't.
I didn't hear that. They did say, if you want to kick us out, let's take it outside.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I mean,
I
your
know.
affidavit would be what? Not you heard third party, but
I would say I heard that.
So right now, what I'm hearing is you witnessed firsthand and can
Yes.
testify to disorderly behavior.
Absolutely.
Okay, but you cannot testify to menacing behavior.
Oh, they were menacing me. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, they wanted to take it outside.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you.
So directly to me.
Say, hey man, you want to take it outside?
That's exactly what they said.
And that can be perceived as a threat. So what do you want to do here, detective?
We'll have to.
It's simple. I mean, we can just. I mean, what are you going to do? You want menacing? You want to just go DC?
Well, they disrupted this classroom of 300. There's a lot of people shaking in this class. I wasn't able to get to everybody. I gave out my cards to a lot of people. Yeah, they may be shaking. Some people may have time to process this, come back to us.
I'm very shaken.
He's shaken enough to dismiss his class for the rest of the day, and it just started.
No, that's fine.
So,
we're going to arrest them. It's just a matter of just what do we want to
We'll figure out the
charge them
appropriate charges, and from there we'll let you know, what we're going to
But I want to get an affidavit from them, like now.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near my car.
Do you have an affidavit in your...
I can check my bag, yeah.
I'll need two separate affidavits.
If you want to do a DC,
well,
no,
I'm thinking a little bit higher than
I think we're going to get minutes.
Well, I didn't know if you want to start out there, and if we get more people complaining, we can go up with another charge.
But this may be...
All right, so I'm going to call the prosecutor real quick, see if he answers my phone call. Did they have their school ski mask down
Yes.
or anything?
Yeah. That guy, I don't know what he did with it, but he had like a black ski mask on. Full face covering.
He's got
Could only see
the
his-
black thing on his head. That
He pulled out.
It's a ski mask.
Yeah.
It's just rolled up right
Yeah.
Hi, leave your name and number in case we'll get that.
All right. Yeah, we'll get them. I'm gonna take these guys up to the station. I just want this to go quickly. I don't want to be lingering in there if all possible. But we can do disorderly conduct, DC M4. We can make it a physical, get them down to the Justice Center or an M4. You all right with that for right now, or you want to just go ahead and put a menacing on there right now? Also, terroristic threats. What do you think of these?
Ski mask, yelling at class.
Bottom line is, let's get them out of here. I've got
So are we? They are 21.
Yeah, they're going to be. They're
I'm
going to
pat
be
him down
arrested.
better then.
Yeah, we're going to arrest them. Where are you headed now, sir?
I actually have a meeting with Provost Fermi. I'm supposed to be in this academic task force.
Oh, wait,
for
here's Keith Foreman.
Okay, so here we go.
Justice, and I'm trying to.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Eric, sorry I missed your call.
Hey, I'm in real time right now. I just got a couple kids, they're not affiliated with the university, 22 years old, 23 years old. They just went into a classroom full of 250 people. And I got the professor right here. I got you on speaker. We got these two kids detained right now. They went in there and just were cussing up, calling people fags, and using some really sour language. And apparently, the professor here felt really threatened to the point where he canceled class. So I mean, and what they're doing this stuff for like a YouTube video. record it and then to put it on that, to be, because they're trolling the professor and trolling the class. Professor's concerned. He was certainly shaken and rattled as a result of this. What do you think for charging? We can get an affidavit. I mean, they had ski masks on. They had ski masks on. What did you say they're actually saying?
Let's take it outside.
They're telling the professor, hey man, let's take it outside, because he's like telling them to leave the area. They're like,
I just asked them to leave. I thought they were just, I just said, get out of here. Please, just leave.
They did it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
How about menacing or aggravated menacing?
Well, they didn't touch anybody, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're thinking about, menacing.
There's a video.
Criminal trespass, DC, criminal trespass, there's a video.
I do the DCM4, I do the criminal trespass, I do the menacing. Wish there was a disruption. I'll look to see if there's any kind of disruption.
That's you done? Is that it though?
Two guys, 23-year-olds came into class and they were trolling, trying to get people to react, and they were filming it for
Whose is this?
threatening the students.
They don't look like the other kid.
So they're in the middle of like the undercover business, and they got arrested. Sergeants on the phone.
I don't see disrupting in public services.
Probably like a meeting or something. Yeah, it's just a class. Okay, all right. So we'll go with at least those 3 charges.
I don't think diversion should be allowed.
I agree.
At all.
Well, the one guy, apparently the one kid's a sex offender. He's 22. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but preliminarily that's what our information had. But okay, we want to make sure. Apparently they had ski masks on, and it really rattled this professor pretty good. So
Rattled me too.
I wonder, should we seize all their phones and stuff like that?
I would, I'd get a search warrant for all of it, and when you get this ready to be charged, you let me know, and we'll keep an eye on it so that we can slant it properly.
So we can go ahead and seize all their electronics?
Yeah, I would do that. I would get a search warrant. I would,
yeah, we'll seize it, and then we'll put it to investigators, see if they want to go ahead and get a search warrant for this stuff. But in the meantime, okay, all right.
Anybody else in that room? Anybody else in that room that's a witness?
Oh well, there are 250 people in right now. Apparently, well they're all dispersed right now. But I mean, in time we certainly can.
Yeah, no problem. And that sounds good. Yeah, this should not be diversion.
Okay. All right. Well, we will go ahead and go 3 charges on both these guys, and we'll get going.
Thanks, Eric.
All right. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate the call back. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get everybody back up to the station.
Sarge, he was hoping to see
Hey, what's going on?
Can you look my YouTube up so you know I'm not lying?
About what? The YouTube?
Yes, sir. Because I really do YouTube. We do YouTube.
No, I know. I think.
Are we being?
Yeah. So, what's your first name?
Marcus.
Marcus. I'm sorry, Marcus.
Sorry?
You told me that.
Are we going to jail?
Yeah, you guys are going to go to the Justice Center tonight.
For what?
You're going to be charged with menacing. You're going to be charged with criminal trespassing and also disorderly conduct. M4 disorderly conduct. So hang tight there. I want to tell Max what's going on also, okay?
See that big blue door right there? Yes, ma'am. That's where like tornado. Whoop.
Ain't going around.
It's a security thing. Makes me feel better. Alright. In this room. Yep.
This room's scary.
Why?
I don't know exactly what this room is.
What is it?
The investigation room.
Well, go ahead and have a seat right there. Your buddy will be in shortly.
We gotta go ahead and roll into that.
You get it yourself? All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, why don't you guys both go in there, have a seat. What's up, man?
Can we like not go to jail? Like, can we get a ticket, please? Because to be honest,
Well, there's 3 charges.
yes,
But I can't put 3 charges on one ticket.
Can you do something? Because we really weren't trying to.
I know.
We really weren't trying to threaten
We really weren't. They
We weren't trying to scare anybody or anything.
Like if you look at my YouTube,
we weren't
you can look at my
anybody.
YouTube channel. I do funny content. Like I get pied in the face and
I
stuff.
told you, man. I seen like these other people, what they do, and some of it's pretty funny. Unfortunately, my humor and what you guys might think funny just scared the shit out of 250 people.
No, because
I'm just saying.
That's false. Cause
and it's true. Actually, it's true. But that's okay. We learn from it, and it's cool. I mean, we'll work with you on the charges. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But
we're just not trying to go to jail.
I know, but I don't want to give you a false sense of hope. It's 100% at this point. You guys are going to go to the JC. All right, it's 100%. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to disrespect you and lie to you. You guys are going to go to the Just Center. No big deal. You know, we'll put no bond preference. We don't give a crap. Okay. Right. You know, but you guys work with me and work with you. Yes, but we got a lot of work to do. That's cool. We got a lot of work to do. You hold me up. All right, you guys just hang tight. All right.
Let's go.
You all got his bag and stuff?
Bag's right here. But no, there are no phones in here.
There's no phones?
Nope.
Not even a red one?
Nope.
What? They don't even got my phone either. Can I come get it tomorrow?
Yeah.
For the hold, do you want to release? So the only reason we're putting that hold on for until the Kentucky comes up. Detainer wise. So I just put on there that you can be released Kentucky, but if you need a release order, also saying you can be released Kentucky, that's fine too.
So that means when they pick you up.
Yeah. He doesn't have any violations with us or anything like that. We just took him into custody on Kentucky's warrant.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Which way y'all going?
This way.
Okay.
Where are you down?
Okay. Can you get on the other side, Andy?
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Thank you.
Got it? Oh, very good. Just be a minute.
Relax. Take a deep breath. I know. I understand. Believe me, I understand. Nobody wants to be in custody, but I appreciate
Figuring it out through everything. I'm trying to figure out keys and all that. I just don't understand why.